Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of our AI-900 series. So today we are going to talk about Azure AI Vision Service. So without any further delay, let's get started. So in the previous video, we have talked about Azure Custom Vision Service category. And now we are going to talk about how we are going to handle computer vision category. Basically in custom vision, we are generally utilized to make our own model using our own data. But what if we want to utilize the pre-built models of Azure capabilities? We want to directly utilize the Azure capabilities to analyze the word visually, right? That is the main motto of utilizing a vision services. So then we are going to utilize Azure AI Vision Service, which help us to support the celebrities and the landmarks specialized domain models. Means it can automatically identify and recognize the celebrities known around the world, just like we have Michael Jordan or any other celebrities like Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, or any type of Bollywood star, Hollywood star. It can recognize it, and especially landmarks as well, like an Eiffel Tower or Colosseum or Taj Mahal or any type of Nalanda University, any landmark, it can recognize through the Azure pre-built models. So if you want to utilize Azure capabilities, then you are definitely going to utilize Azure AI Vision Service. In custom vision, you have to provide your own data and it will be customized according to your need. Okay. And as I already told, it does not support specialized domain models. And for exam point of view, especially for these three categories, animals, cars or plant. But for like celebrities and landmark, it has the specialized vision domain models. Okay. So this is very important, specifically in terms for the AI-900 exam. And also each phrase will be written by an image description task, including a confidence score. So means what does that image represent? So it will return an image description and also confidence score. We already talked about this confidence score in one of our previous video. Let me just give you a small overview of that. When we are talking about Azure AI language service, so we talked about this confidence service that it ranges from 0 to 1, and where 0 is like in our case Azure AI Vision Service, like this matches to this description with if it does not match with that description, it will return 0. Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of our AI-900 series. So today we are going to talk about Azure AI Vision Service. So without any further delay, let's get started. So in the previous video, we have talked about Azure Custom Vision Service category. And now we are going to talk about how we are going to handle computer vision category. Basically in custom vision, we are going to, we generally utilize to make our own model using our own data. But what if we want to utilize the pre-built models of Azure capabilities? We want to directly utilize the Azure capabilities to analyze the word visually, right? That is the main motto of utilizing a vision services. So then we are going to utilize Azure AI Vision Service, which help us to support the celebrities and the landmarks specialized domain models. Means it can automatically identify and recognize the celebrities known around the world, just like we have Michael Jordan or any other celebrities like Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, or any type of Bollywood star, Hollywood star. It can recognize it, and especially landmarks as well, like an Eiffel Tower or Colosseum or Taj Mahal or any type of Nalanda University, any landmark, it can recognize through the Azure pre-built models. So if you want to utilize Azure capabilities, then you are definitely going to utilize Azure AI Vision Service. In custom vision, you have to provide your own data and it will be customized according to your need. Okay. And as I already told, it does not support specialized domain models. And for exam point of view, especially for these three categories, animals, cars or plant. But for like celebrities and landmark, it has the specialized vision domain models. Okay. So this is very important, specifically in terms for the AI-900 exam. And also each phrase will be written by an image description task, including a confidence score. So means what does that image represent? So it will return an image description and also and confidence score. We already talked about this confidence score in one of our previous video. Let me just give you a small overview of that. When we are talking about Azure AI language service, so we talked about this confidence service that it ranges from 0 to 1, and where 0 is it is matches, like in our case Azure AI vision service, like this matches to this description with if it does not match with that description, it will return 0, and if match perfectly with that, then it will return the 1, that which is the highest confidence score. So basically, like how much percentage is basically represented, but it is from 0 to 1, not from 0 to 100. Okay, so that is if anything related comes to Azure AI vision service, you just remember all these keywords, key points, like how it works. Basically a computer vision service from Azure side, and it has like some subparts, subcategories. So that you first one is object detection. So before I explain about them into like a theoretical part, I want to visualize it on the screen, so it will be very beneficial for you to understand how it works. So I hope the screen is visible to, yes, it is visible to you guys. So let's understand the computer vision task, how basically what Azure models can do. Okay, so first task is image classification task. So in this you will get a description, okay, what is there in the image broadly. Even though there is a building behind it, there is some board above it, but still mostly the picture represent taxi. So it will classify and give you taxi. But in object detection models, it will do not only, it will detect different, okay, what object you want to, okay, it has car, it has a bus in it, it detects cyclists. So this model here, it basically representing the traffic models only, it identifying the vehicles only model. But it can be identify other things as well, like trees and other, but it is specifically for this part. So that is the part of object detection, if you specified it for the for the traffic vehicles only. And as you see, it just also providing a boundary from where to where like our object resides. Here it is not providing any boundary and all, but if you need any boundary, then you are going to utilize object detection. And if you want to just pixelate the specific part, you like here it is also capturing the boundary from it's in like a 2D plot, but here it is pixelating exactly those pixels where that object is residing. It is representing bus with the red pixels, it is representing blue with the car pixel, and green with the cyclist. So that way it is a like advanced technique, more advanced than this, because it is exactly telling, okay, at this point your car is driving in this lane. So that you can do using semantic segmentation. Another thing is image analysis. It what it does, it tells you an overall pictures and gives you an advanced analysis of the image. Okay, so it says a person with a dog on a street. Okay, so it analyze whole image and it gives you a brief, okay, what does it basically that image is trying to tell. So it basically representing an person with a dog and on a street. So it captures street as well, okay, because it see vehicles is there, like footpaths is there, but in center a person is there with a dog. So it can identify and give you that you can do. That task is known as image analysis. And it also can do the face detection, analysis, and recognition. So this I am giving you just an overview. We will talk more about deeply just after we are done with this introduction. But to understand it better, I just want to make you visualize in your mind so you can understand it better. Okay. It also can do face detection, analysis, and recognition. Means it can detect, okay, whose face is this. It can do analysis, okay, this person has this characteristics or that characteristic. And also it can like find, recognize, okay, I want to identify if that criminal is that in that video or not. So it can identify and recognize and do multiple things with the face. We are going to talk about each of them later. And also you can do optical character recognition. That you can do, like it says Toronto Domination Bank. And also if you have utilized Office Lens or Google Lens, then you can see it can recognize the text from the picture. So that you can do using optical character recognition in terms of Azure. Okay. So now let's discuss the theory part, and specifically for the AI-900 exam. So we can discuss more about it. Okay, we can understand. Now we have the picture in our in our imagination. So it will be better for us to understand. So as we talked in object detection, it just gives us boundary box, which is known as bounding box, and it gives us coordinate and along with the class name. So class name is nothing. Basically, like what does it represent? If you look at this object detection, okay, this is a bus. So this becomes a class name, car, cyclist, all these are class names. Okay, so it returns a bounding box and with a probability score. Here it is not representing, giving the probability score, but generally now it may be like an old updated picture, but it will also represent a probability score. Okay, this is matching with the car, like how many percentage. Maybe it is here representing 100%, that's why it is not giving, but it also represents like how much it is matching to the car, or what type of class it belongs to, like how much it is matching to that particular class. Okay, so it will basically use to identify object and their boundaries within the image. And as we already discussed, like it is used to evaluate monitoring images to classify specific vehicle type, which we have already seen in our example. And you can see in this example as well, it detects, okay, this is a banana, this is an orange, this is an apple, although it is placed on like seems like a white cloth or something, but it basically detects the object in that particular image. Okay, so that is the main way of object detection. Another thing we talked about is object character recognition, which we already discussed. Like it extracts the printed and handwritten text also. Like even if you write from hand, it will help in, especially in digitalizing the medical records, when like doctors generally write from hand. So it will help in that part as well, and that you can do using optical character recognition, which is also part of Azure AI Vision Service. Okay, then you can analyze the video streams from the camera device. So all these which we are talking about earlier, it is now that was the part of the like images. But if you want to analyze video streams in the real time, then you can utilize this spatial analysis. So what does this spatial analysis do? Let's understand it visually as well. So as you know, like we have like retail stores like this, so it can count people into it. It basically detect the movement and presence in real time. Okay, it counts, okay, person count is 6. How it can also do how many people have entered, how many people have left, how many people are currently in the store. So it can track all those, and also with the special times like COVID times, it add some special features like social distancing and face mask detection, especially in the industries where it is compulsory to wear helmet. It can detect that as well. Okay, this person is at least like 2 feet away or 6 feet away, like whatever your mandatory condition is, it can recognize and give alerts to you. Okay, these person are coming close to it, so you can take action accordingly. Okay, so and also it can track the mask. So these are the way of spatial analysis, and basically you can analyze your video streams in real time. That will help you. You can do using spatial analysis. Next thing we already talked about is semantic segmentation. It basically classifies pixel to particular object and highlight them. And you can also utilize, just like we take here the like traffic example, you can also utilize in some sustainability and noble causes, like identifying the flooded areas. Okay, in this area flood has already come, and that part you need to rescue, and that part you need to deliver the food where you are going to set up your whole plant. So that way AI can really help in like in very serious situation. AI can be a boon as well. Okay, so and another so this all which we are talked about falls into computer vision category. Okay, so whether it's related to like determining like a photo contains a person or not. So this all we talked about are the services, but computer vision is a category. Okay, so in this category it comes all things related to vision type, vision services or anything related to vision. So it can categorize images and detect images. So like if in exam it comes, okay, what can by what means you can detect the objects. So in options, if it says computer vision, then you have to choose it, but you won't see both of them, like object detection as well computer vision in both the options. Okay, that will not come definitely, because, and even if that comes, then you have to choose the more accurate. That is the like rule of any certification, Azure certification, that you have to choose the more accurate option. Maybe multiple options can be correct, but you have to choose the more object. Then more appropriate option would be object detection. Okay. So like read and extract text from images, visual features from images, identify handwritten letters, landmarks, and predicting next month toy sales. So all these can be done with the computer vision. So you might be wondering, how can it predict the next month toy sales? So it can do analysis. Okay, this month how many toys went out from this store, how many toys went out in each month, and then it can do analysis based on that and give you an analysis based on that. Okay, these toys are required, and it also gives you an idea. Okay, this month this much of toys I required for the next month sale, so I can take a stock in advance and just sell it. It will be really helpful for me. Okay, and also you can associate an image like maybe tags also you need to understand. Like when you associate an image with metadata that summarize the attributes of that image, basically just like we talked about the class. Okay, what is so I can give you a better example. So here you see we are attaching the tags with it. Okay, a person with a dog on the street. It can also be tagged as taxi in the background, a building in the background. So it can be attached with the multiple tags, right? So I guess we have also talked about this earlier in the multi-label and multi-class. When we attach multiple tags to single image, then it is known as multi-label classification type, and if you are attaching a single tag, then it is a multi-class. Okay, so that is the like basic what, and if any question you read what it means by tagging, so just to make you understand, okay, this means tagging. Just like if we can take an example here as well. Okay, it can be take vehicles in the like on a lane, trees in the on the lane. So it can be attached with the multiple tags like bus, car, cyclist in the picture. So that picture comes within the multiple tags. Okay. Just like if you find in your Google Photos, you can search for your name also. Just like I search KAUSTUBH Sharma, then all my pictures will come up. But if I search for like a yellow shirt, then maybe some other person's yellow shirt pictures will also come, but my pictures will also come because it get tagged with both of them. Okay, so that is the main understanding. And then there is image analysis. We have already talked about it. It extracts information from images and label it with the text or caption and gives you a descriptive image summary, as we have talked about it, like this image analysis, a person with a dog on a street. So that way it label with them tag or caption, whatever you call it, and basically descriptive image summary. Okay. And the face service, we have talked about it. So this way you can, so this also can be divided into multiple operations. So first operation is detect operation, with which you can detect the face or items of face in the images. Okay. If you want to detect any face into images, okay, if any face is there in that image or not, then you can utilize this detect operation. But if you want to find similar faces, okay, like so here you need to remember one thing. It can include other faces. Some like if like I have a twin brother, so it can include a similar face, or maybe I look like some other person, or you might have seen those videos where like you have seen like it's look like you want to find a doppelganger basically. Okay, this celebrity is this person is looking somewhat similar to this celebrity. So that you can do using find similar faces. Okay. But if you want to do a one-to-one face match, okay, like there is a person image and you want to match it with another person, one-to-one face image. Okay. If you want to find out, okay, these two person belong to same person, not similar, to specific person. Okay, so that is known as verification, just like it will generally done in case of your social security identification. If you want to find out, okay, this it belongs to the same person, like in India it is known as Aadhaar card. So if you want to match, okay, this Aadhaar belongs to this person or not, then you will do verification. Okay, face verification. But if you want to do one-to-many face match, and you want to match like exact same face to that particular match, then you have to do identification. Just like in case of criminal, if you want to find like there are like a stream coming from the airport stream, and you want to identify, okay, this particular criminal is there in that stream or airport stream or not, then what you want to do, you want to match, like there are many people in that stream of airport, you want to exactly match that criminal face to many peoples are there in that stream. Okay, so it will automatically try to identify, okay, this person is matching with that particular criminal which you are providing as an input or not. Okay, so that will come under identification. And if you want to group faces based on similarity, that will you can do using group faces, just like we see in Google Photos or Apple Photos or Microsoft Photo. You can like group your photos, just like we group our photos with similar face to, like not similar, like our face. When I search for KAUSTUBH Sharma, all my photos come into I can see all my photos. So that is, they are utilizing group faces basically. And also this face service is enough intelligent to return the face attributes and identify those as well. Like face attributes means, okay, what is the head position of that? Is it wearing glasses? Is it wearing mask or headwear, or any type of face attribution, like you want to specify anything like has a beard on it or not. So anything related to face, it can do intelligently. Okay, and like the important real world use cases to display content based on the like age group of the audience in front of it. So this is utilized in mostly in the it is not very common, but now it is eventually growing into that. Like now ads are showing based on the who is watching it basically. Like there are digital hoardings, visiting ad hoardings, where like it has a camera on it, it has a stream going on, and whatever the collective average age of the audience who is watching that digital hoarding, it will show ad according to that. Okay, if like it is a hoarding near to a kids school, and if kids are mostly kids are watching that, so it will started showing kids advertisement related to kids. But if it is it's a hush time and many job seekers are watching that hoarding, then it will start showing some job portal related ads and something related to it. So that can be done using face service, because it can identify, okay, this person belongs to this and this has this characteristic, this out of age. So this you can do using face service. And we already talked about face recognizer and category. So it basically extract the tags. So this is a category, and the service is OCR. We already talked about it, optical character recognition, which is also part of Azure AI Vision Service. So in this category of form recognizer, it basically does the OCR part, like it can extract text, it key value pairs, the table, it can make a document out of it from the scanned document, a Word document, it can make it. We generally utilize it for like doing calculation, and also in the case of like if you are owning a retail store, then you can, from a receipt, it can do totals or subtotals and can do many intelligent tasks using this category of form recognizer. Okay, so I get, and it has like two support automated document processing model supported. One is the custom model, like you can build your own customized one, and another one is pre-built receipt model, which is a default one to choose. So make sure you remember this, like what are the two supported automated document process. So this is very important. And next are the like document intelligence surveys. So we are going to talk about in the next part. I want to keep the video short and concise and easy for you to understand. and make sure you save the playlist. I will provide the full playlist in the link in the description or in the comments. You can check it out, and make sure you subscribe the channel, like this video. It's going to really help me. It is free for you guys, but it's going to really help me. So thank you guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.